Let me ask one more question before I hand back to Sizakele. I mean, would the two of you say that South African business in particular, because this is a business-oriented book, is becoming less ethical or more ethical than its past? And how would you compare South Africa to other countries and their business ethics?
Yeah, I don't want to judge the entire business community. I don't have a factual base to substantiate the statement I'm going to make. But it's with sadness that I share my observation that that ethical behavior in some instances are crucified because of the fact that in some sectors of the market corruption has become endemic. And when businesses fight to survive, when the shortcuts look very attractive, then ethics are being ignored. I saw results of, the corruption index. And we've consistently been way below the average. And my subjective view, which I qualify because I don't have a factual basis, that more organizations are adopting an approach that one cannot describe as being entirely ethical. And it's not only happening here, it is sort of happening all over the world. And it's a tragedy that leaders, many business leaders, are reluctant to pronounce on this matter. I can understand, in particular when it comes to listed companies, that the expectation is quality earnings and sustained growth. And there's enormous pressure on management to produce. But, fortunately we have wonderful role models as well of business leaders who have an impeccable reputation for integrity. But I still maintain that an informal observation is ducking and diving is becoming a little more prevalent.
And Brunt, one last question from me. So in spite of the hundreds of millions we've spent on governance and risk management and this sort of ethical oversight, it seems to me the message of the book you have both written is really about individual ethics. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, it is fair to say, because we make a conscious decision as individuals how we're going to behave. When I retired, when I started writing my first book, a key personal objective I had was to expose the tyranny of the boss. Because I saw what happened when, in particular in the corporate world, when the boss behaved like a tyrant. So, sustainable success, or if you want to make your organization future-proof, you must obviously develop and implement the right strategy, but then secondly, an ethical culture is definitely a prerequisite.